everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are all making something amazing. You are on Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts, and I'm Tony. Hi, hello. Alright, this is part 2 of making a junk journal in the theme of Supernatural, the TV show. So, yeah, Supernatural. Okay. And so, the only thing I did off camera that I was telling you guys about is I got my pages together and I was just doing the inking on a lot of these. So I finished up the ink on some of these pages. Now I did not do them all because I might do something slightly different on those, but I did do it on these. So those are all my pages, and I'll group them up in signatures when I'm ready for that step. But today we're going to make the cover. And so the other thing I did off camera was I took a cereal box and I cut it down and measured it to the size I needed. So this would be my front panel, this would be my back panel, and this is my spine. So usually when I get to this step, I'll use some heavy cardstock to make the cover. But I want to do something different. I want to take that craft paper that I was showing you guys in the first video, okay? And I want to, like, the cover, I want to crumple it and just, I don't know if you can tell, just ink it a little. So these raised parts stand out better. And then I couldn't decide if, okay, so this is the glossy Mod Podge and this is the matte. So the matte is still slightly glossy, I think, it's just less. So that's what I'm gonna go with, is the matte. Okay. And so this is slightly thinner than the heavy cardstock I use, so to make my spine strong, I'm going to tape it first. Now this is the first time using this technique, so you and I are both going to learn at the same time if this is going to work out. So I've got multiple projects going on here. Okay, so no, I don't want them too close together, and we're just, this is the only wide tape I have. And I'm not even positive if I have enough. I forgot to check that before I started the video. Oh yeah, I definitely don't. So we're gonna go a different route. What if I put heavy cardstock as a band-aid there? Because I don't think I have any more tape. Nope. So instead of using tape as a band-aid, I'll use cardstock. Because I don't think this stuff will be wide enough. Well, you know, we're just going to go with it. Today is going to be a learning day. So, okay. Today is a learning day. We're going to see what works and what doesn't. Yeah. My phone out there is ringing. I'm not home. Does anyone ever do that? Somebody knocks or tries to call you. You're like, I'm not home. I'm just not going to answer. Just no. Leave a message if it's that important. I will get back to you in my time. Okay, so that should work. Yeah. That should work just fine. I gotta get this other part on. Okay. Come on. We're just gonna wing this. Now this is not gonna be shown whatsoever, so you can probably get as messy as you want with it. And like I said, I don't usually do this. I don't do this technique because the heavy cardstock I usually use works just fine. But because I wanted to use a different paper, I'm going to try something different. And this is just to help reinforce the spine, pretty much. You can even put tape across the spine, I guess, like that. And then do this to the inside. There we go. Voila! Okay, so now I've got to prep my paper here, which I have a big sheet of it here. And so it's going to get kind of noisy because I got to crinkle it. Okay. All I'm going to do is just kind of gentle. I'm knocking everything down. Okay. Now, straighten it back out. Sorry for all the noise, guys. Okay. See, it's crinkly looking, but not overly. And now all I'm gonna do is rub some ink across it. And this is all I got, so I hope this is gonna work. You know, sometimes when you're making a junk journal, a lot of things are just happy accidents, right? Okay, this is all I'm doing. And it's just highlighting those higher areas to look darker and more worn. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this on to my cover first and then Mod Podge it while it's on there. And so the Mod Podge will just seal the paper, seal the ink in so it doesn't transfer onto anything. Okay, I'm liking that. There. I hope you guys can see that. Alright. So this will be my front. I'm going to flip it over here. And then I'm going to glue. I always do a combination of glue and tape, but I don't think the tape will work in this situation. So once I have this glued down, I'll probably have to cut just a little bit off because I don't need that much left over, but yeah, I'll show you how I do it. So I think at this point I'm gonna do a combination of Mod Podge and my E6000 and just kind of paint it on a little. Whoa. Okay, so don't put that much on. Okay. So I just got a paintbrush that I get from Dollar Tree. We're just gonna smear it on. Yeah. If you have a wider paintbrush, that would probably work better. I do, but it's buried right now and I can't get to it. So I usually just, you can use your fingers too. Sometimes I do that. I know, I might get a little silent sometimes when I'm focused on something. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go in with it. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of this on just because I like how well this dries and it's extremely sticky. Okay, I think we're fairly covered there. So I'm going to flip it over. Stick it where I want it. Okay, wipe your fingers off before you continue. Okay. Now, find something to help you just emboss that down. Okay. Now we can flip it over. Alright. I think my mother-in-law is here. I got all quiet because I heard my husband talking to her. Okay, so it looks a little, I kind of like that. That's going to look really good when I'm done. Yeah. So right now I'm just making sure that everything is stuck down nice and good. And I really, really like the look of that. That's really cool. Yeah. Alright, so right now I'm just going to cut off the excess. Alright, hold on, people. My puppy's whining. Come here, Kimber. Come here, baby. Hi. Would you like to say hi to everyone? Okay, let's move. Let's see if I can get you up here. See? No barking. No barking. I know, you see them out there, huh? It's okay. Are you gonna help me? Alright, we got a visitor, everyone. She's gonna watch out the window while I cut the rest of this off. Okay. I think that's good. Alright. Now I got some extra pieces here, which we can probably use in the journal for something, so don't throw your scraps away. I always save my scraps. Those are always good for like tiny embellishments or clusters and pockets and stuff. Yeah. So my next step is I'm going to fold this over and glue it down. But before I do that, I want to cut these little corners off. I hope you can see that. I'm going to cut these little corners off because we don't want all that. Okay. So before we glue the edges down, that's going to be our next step. Okay, so this is what we're doing right here. We're just taking a little corner off, okay? See what I did? I just took it off. And we're going to do that to all four corners. Okay. All right, doggy. I got one corner left here. Alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna put the puppy down and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The puppy sees people out the window, so she was whining. And now she's trying to jump up on my lap. Okay. So when we got our corners cut, we fold those over, and this is what they should look like. Okay. Now we just gotta glue it down. Okay. No, Kimber. Be good. Let's see, where did I put my paintbrush? Ah. Okay. So I like to glue the top and bottom down first before I glue the sides. So I'm going to put some glue right here. I hope you can see that. Stay down, Kimber. I'm busy. Okay, so just glue that down. All right. There we go. Alright, there's that side. And we're going to do this side. I think for the inside papers, I think I might do a heavy brown cardstock. Because the inside cover has to have a pocket too. So that will just help us reinforce our spine. Okay. Hold on, Kimber. I'll pick you up after I'm done gluing the sides down, okay? Stay down, baby. Okay. I'm not even sure if I'm in frame anymore. All I'm doing is I'm gluing the sides down now. Oh. Don't get all sad now. I'm almost done. Okay. I gotta glue it everywhere. All right. There's our cover. Okay, so the only thing I'm gonna do off camera for this evening is I'm gonna Mod Podge the front and let it dry completely overnight. And then tomorrow I will make part 3 where I put the inside cover on, okay? But at this step, you can pretty much stop and let it dry overnight and do a different project. If you're someone like me that likes to do multiple projects at once, this is the part where you just let this one set and dry. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow.